Good morning, good morning, good morning. My bandana, I'm in the kitchen. And I've already done a video on my kefir. And I just wanted to do a quick video real quick for my kombucha. Now I've already started the first process. That was yesterday. And I didn't take you along that, but that really is all me just brewing tea, putting sugar with it, and putting my scobies in it. I didn't think to make a video. Gotta think. But I do want to show you some things. My husband, I guess you can call him that. It's weird. We're divorced. And we live together. We're raising our children. But we are not willing to take the plunge again. At all. For lots of reasons. Mainly because we're not really that compatible. But anyway, so I wanted to take you along that process. Now, you go to the store and you buy GTA, or you buy whatever kombucha you buy. And depending upon if it was filtered or not, you will have these things, these tendrils. And some people like cough it up when they feel something slimy go down. Don't do that. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's not going to kill you. It's just not what you're expecting when you're drinking. But I don't filter my kombucha when I make it for my kids, and my kids love it. This is just a small batch that I was making because I'm actually going to try something different with this one. And so I made like 2 gallons of tea yesterday, and I put my big scobies in there. I have like 3 scobies in there, and they're all fighting for some sugar and some nitrogen, which is tea. Black tea has lots of nitrogen, is a good fertilizer too. But I said, well, I want to try something. I want to try something with a flavored tea, like a wild berry tea. And I'm not sure how that would work. So I ended up brewing some black tea just so I could get my scobies to awaken. This right here is a SCOBY. And it's pretty thick because it had been sitting for 6 months in what started off as tea, and it ate the sugars and the nitrogens, and it ended up turning into a vinegar, which is fine because I use vinegar. And there's so many people out there doing like apple cider vinegar drinks with lemon, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not telling you not to do it, because apple cider vinegar has different properties than kombucha tea vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is really good for your stomach. It's really good for weight loss and things like that. Kombucha tea vinegar is good for your intestines, okay? Because of the probiotics in it. And, I don't recommend heating it, like if you're going to do like a hot, I don't know how people do apple cider vinegar. I don't buy it. I don't use it because I always have kombucha tea vinegar on hand. This is fresh. In about a week, this is going to have fermented and then turn into like this color. Okay. Now, if you can see at the bottom, let me make sure the lid is on. You see it right there? That's another SCOBY. That's another mother. But there's no food in there. There's no sugar for it to eat. There is no nitrogen. It's already been eaten up. At this point, it is just strictly vinegar. But, y'all, this is some good vinegar. If you have some GT, unsweetened GT, unflavored GT kombucha, you can make your own SCOBY. I've had my SCOBYs now for 3 years, And when I get too many and there's not enough people in my community who are doing it brewing at that time, I'll throw it out in my backyard. I'll throw a couple scobies out in my backyard for the squirrels and the birds. I throw it out, within an hour, it's gone. It's gone. Or I'll like blend it up and then I'll put it in my flower bed because of the nitrogen, that, whatever have you. It's really good for these scobies are really good for you. You can cook with them if you want. I don't, but you can. But this vinegar. This vinegar is so good. It is so delicious. It's almost citrusy. Not like white vinegar, not like apple cider vinegar, but it has a delicious fresh taste to it. Make salad dressings with it. Whatever you're going to use vinegar in, provided that you're not going to cook it, because then you lose the probiotic properties of this vinegar. I am going to change my jars. I'm going to change my jars out and make them pretty. God, that is so good. I could actually, like, just taking a spoonful a day, I'm good. That's how delicious that vinegar is. It's so delicious. Make salad dressings out of it, I I remember when I told my husband that, because, he'll tell you he doesn't like anything that comes out of the ocean, but I said, well, do you eat Caesar dressing? He's like, yeah. I said, well, all you're doing is eating pureed anchovies, vinegar, some oil, and some cheese with some herbs. No! Yeah! That kombucha tea vinegar will kick up your Caesar dressing to a totally different level. Not even joking. How do my kids say? No cap. Stupid. I don't understand their slang. I don't. I'm a Gen Xer. We had different slangs, like yo, that's boss, or totally, or I can't booking it when you have to run out. I'm booking it out. But I don't understand this no cap or riffing or whatever the hell. Riffing is pickup lines, whatever the case may be. When you have kombucha that you have just let sit for a little too long, or you let it hibernate, and you have that vinegar, don't throw it away. Use it. I'm pretty sure you have a glass jar somewhere. Don't put it in a plastic, because of the acidic level. If you have an old vinegar jar, I use white vinegar for cleaning. You could also use the kombucha tea vinegar for cleaning. It does the same thing. But why waste those delicious flavors? You could make pickles with it. I haven't tried that yet. I'm actually going to do that soon. I had the idea to make artichoke pickles because of my jar here. Pickled artichoke hearts. So I had that idea. But anyway, you pickle with it. Cleaning, use that for the white vinegar. You don't go out there cleaning with your apple cider vinegar. Why go out there and clean with your kombucha vinegar that you created? I make apple cider vinegar only once a year during the fall, when I have all these apple peels left over from when I'm canning my apples and my applesauce. But my kombucha, I have all the time. So I want another spoonful of that, to be honest. It's good.